In this video, let us understand what is your average fixed cost. See, your average fixed cost is equal to your total fixed cost divided by the output or the quantity of output. So, we can write it as your average fixed cost, it is the fixed cost per unit of output, right? So let us see with the help of example. This is your output. Let's say here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is your fixed cost. Let's say 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, because your fixed cost remains constant in the short run. And then you can calculate your average fixed cost from this. How will you calculate your average fixed cost? You'll divide your you'll take fixed cost and you'll divide it by the corresponding output. That is, your 10 by 1 will give you 10, 10 by 2 will give you 5, 10 by 3 will give you 3.33 something, 10 by 4 will give you 2.5, then 10 by 5 will give you 2, 10 by 6 will give you 1.67, 10 by 7 will give you 1.42, 10 by 8 will give you 1.25. So this is how you calculate your average fixed cost with the given total fixed cost. Now let us make a graph of this. On x-axis you will take the output units. On the y-axis you will take your cost. Let's take the cost on the scale of 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Let's take your output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now at output 1, your average fixed cost is 10. This is your rectangle which is made. Then on 2, your average fixed cost is 5. On unit 3, your average fixed cost is 3.33 here. On 4, it is 2.5. On 5, it is, sorry, on 4, it is 2.5. On 5, it is 2. Right, on 6, it is 1.67. So 1.67 somewhere here. On 6. 7, it is 1.42 somewhere here. 8, it's 1.25 somewhere here, above 1. Right? So these are the points that we've got. Now let us join these points. This is your average fixed cost. See, your average fixed cost curve is a rectangular hyperbola. See, whenever you get a question that why your average fixed cost curve is a rectangular hyperbola, explain the average fixed cost in one line, make the schedule, make the diagram, the graph, and then give the reason. See, the question is average fixed cost is rectangular hyperbola y. See, what is the property of a rectangular hyperbola? That area of the constructed rectangles in this hyperbola have the same areas. Right? So let us take your cost. Average fixed cost is 5. Your output is 2. And then your average fixed cost is 2. Your output is 5. The area, if you calculate for your first point, that is A, let's say, is 5 into 2, that is 10. And now if you calculate the area for your second point, that is, let's say, B, again it's 2 into 5, that is 10. So this is 10 is your total fixed cost. As your total fixed cost is constant, you calculate your average fixed cost by dividing your total fixed cost into output, right? So if you multiply your average fixed cost by output, you get your total fixed cost, and at all the points you will have a same fixed cost, that is your fixed cost is constant. So this is the reason of your average fixed cost as a rectangular hyperbola. See, number 1 point is your average fixed cost decreases as output increases. As your output is increasing, your fixed cost is decreasing. So average fixed cost decreases as output increases. Number 2, we have your AFC into Q at any level of output is the same. Like I told you, this is what you're writing here. That is your AFC into Q is equal to TFC, that is same. Then third point and the last is your TFC is constant at all the levels. These are the reasons of your rectangular hyperbola, and your hyperbola is downward sloping. So these are the reasons to it, right? Your average fixed cost is downward sloping. It's downward sloping because as you're increasing your output, your average fixed cost is reducing, but it can never be 0 or negative, because some or the other cost will be incurred by you. So your cost cannot be 0 or negative when you produce something, and especially your fixed cost cannot be 0. So it will be positive, but it will be reducing in the short run.